Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm doing this like huge mansion thing up on the Tails End lot in Brindleton Bay. It's for my save file that I'm currently making for a Let's Play, which will remain a secret because I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do it, but we shall see what the future brings us. Yeah, so this is a really big build. It's a really big build. I spent all morning trying to edit it. Well, I spent all of last night and all of this morning trying to do it, instead of doing my super big group project, which my bit isn't technically that big. Everyone has the same amount of words, 250 words, but for some reason my brain cannot procure 250 words, and it's just it's frustrating because it's just 250 words. But those 250 words will be the death of me. And I am not joking. You know what else would be the death of me? Cutting this down from 43 minutes to 28 minutes. I had to cut out so much from this. So please be aware that there will be a lot of jumps, a lot of bouncing around, because I had to cut a lot out, and I'm not the greatest editor in the world. I would like to become better because I would like to be an editor for a job. I'll be better, promise. Please hire me. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Anyway, yeah, I haven't got anything planned to say. This is my 78th video. Saturday will be my 79th video, and Monday will be my 80th video. And if you don't know, I'm planning a Q&A. Now, I posted a few thingies about it. I have no questions. Nervously puts up thumb. You can't see me. I'm doing weird hand movements. I always do. So the likelihood, the deadline is on Friday. So we'll see what happens. But if I don't get any questions, then I'll just do something else and awkwardly go, haha, didn't get any questions, y'all. But yeah. You know, I don't care what the well, as long as they're not inappropriate questions, obviously. That would be weird, but I can be pretty open-minded. Yeah, so if you do have questions, just leave them below so that I can answer them in my 80th video. I would really like to do a Q&A video because I've got my camera and I might do like a face reveal or something, but yeah, leave them below. Anyway, while I've been babbling about that and trying to get you to give me questions, I was doing the garage. It was very empty. I wanted it to be very empty, you know, obviously. There's only room for the car in there. Ha, winky wink wink. Yeah. Just the car and like some storage space and woodworking table. All that's in there. I feel like that was all that was in my garage growing up. There wasn't a lot of stuff. Like, we rarely put the car into the garage because I think we only ever put it into the garage when it was like winter. Yeah, when it was, I couldn't remember what it was called. When it was winter, that's the only time we ever put it into the garage because we didn't want the engine. My dad didn't want the engine to freeze up. So yeah. Other things. That I can't. I tried to make my own garage door. I don't know how it turned out, but I wanted to try and make the garage door. I'm trying to like make more like things. I don't know how to say it. Like, I'm trying to make more items by pushing items together, if that makes sense. If you're a fan of Simmarky, you'll know what I mean when I say a thing. But for those of you who don't, go and watch Simmarky. She's a great YouTuber and streamer. That's how I discovered her, in fact. But anyway, yeah, things. So I honestly, I should have made a plan because this video is really long. It's like 28 minutes long, and I have nothing to talk about. What can I talk about? What's happening in my life? Nothing is happening in my life because this whole group project is taking up my life. And last week, the other group project, which I had to do a presentation for, was taking up my life. So I really don't know what to talk about. Oh, no, I do. House finding. Okay, I've got to find a new house for the next academic year, which means I have to go home in the summer, totally looking forward to that. 100% enthusiastic to be going home to live under the roof of my parents. I'm really excited. I'm not excited. But I won't say anything because I know that my mum watches my videos, and my mum gives me constant feedback on my videos, telling me I talk too fast all the time. She'll call me and she'll be like, "You talk too fast." I'm like, "I know. That's just the way I talk, mother." Although I don't call her mother because she hates being called mother, so I just call her mum. But we'll talk more about my parents and my childhood on Saturday, hopefully, if I manage to get my childhood home built before then, because that's what Saturday's video is going to be about. Spoiler alert. What was I saying? Yes, house finding. So me and my flatmates, we've got to find a new house for the next academic year. Honestly, what a bitch. I'm not going to censor that because it is. I don't know how else to describe it. Okay? It is a pain in the butt. Honestly. I want to cry. Nowhere is 4 bed. There were no 4 beds in our area. There were 4 beds in the surrounding areas, but none in our area. And if there are, they're too expensive because obviously we're students, we're on a budget, we're not rich. We're very far from rich, to be honest. Yeah, it's very annoying. And each time we think we found somewhere, there's like some kind of thing that's in our way. We have to cut quite an early move-in date for this term because one of my flatmates she comes back to Scotland after being away for the thing, and she comes back early, so earlier I should say. But aye, so that's that, and it's pain in our butts trying to find a place to live in. All we want is a 4 bed flat. That's all we want. But I'm sure we're hopeful we'll find something. But if not, we're going to have to split up into two twos, and we're not looking forward to doing that. So hopefully we've got a house viewing. So on Saturday's video, I shall tell you how our house viewing went. Because I love going to see houses. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I love going to see places because I'm like, ooh, Sims inspiration. It's really weird. Like when I'm walking down the street, I'll I'll be walking down the street like that's and I'll see like a house front, and I'll be like, ooh, that's a very interesting looking house, and I'll just like carefully turn my head to subtly look into the window and see if there's any like inspiration I can take from the house. It's not. I don't care about the people in there. I just want to know their their interior design plan. You know, that's all I want to know. And what on earth to put in living rooms, because I had a very basic living. I don't know what goes in a living room. We don't have a living room. Last year we had a very basic living room. In student halls, we were lucky. We had a different kind of flat layout last year, and we had a living room. Growing up, our living room was small, so we could only really fit, couches and stuff. And this year we don't even have a living room, which we're really hoping to get next year. Yeah, we do not have a living room in our house. It is very sad. We have a kitchen, but not a living room. Kitchen with a couch, but not a living room. Which is kind of annoying because if you just want to go and chill on the couch or study in the kitchen, you can't because someone will come in, and we're living in a flat of 6 people, so someone will come in and have to cook something, and it's weird. We always decide to cook at the same time. We don't know why. We're just like, oh, well, you know what? We're all hungry at the same time. We all have to go and cook our individual meals. It's quite funny. We'll be like, oh, hey guys, I'm just gonna go so that everyone else can cook for a meal. Yeah, I have to say the layout of this is quite strange. The layout of this place is not. It's a bit weird, and I'm not sure. Oh, a couple of days. I'm not sure if I even like the kitchen. Because here's the thing. Just when I started building this, I have a strong feeling that I was trying to limit my pack usage. But then I left it because I had to go and study and do work and all of that. All that bull. No, I'm kidding. It's not bull. I have to study. It's for my course. I do enjoy studying, but sometimes it's very stressful. Anyway, I have a very strong feeling that I was trying to limit the number of packs I was going to use for this. I think I was probably trying to keep it to like cats and dogs and 2 more. I think it was laundry day and something else. But I forgot about that. So when I came back, I just started using all of the packs, which was super smart of me. It was not super smart. That is me being sarcastic. It was very stupid of me to not make notes. So my tip to you is if you're doing a big build and you want to remember something, in the lot description, leave yourself a little note before you leave. Because I didn't do that, and this build became quite. I don't like the kitchen. I love my kitchens normally, but I don't like the kitchen counters that I used, and it was too late to change them. Oh, excuse me, I don't know why I'm burping this early in the morning. I haven't eaten anything yet. I say it this early in the morning. It's 11, but 11 is an early morning rise for me. Because I don't know, I struggle to get up in the morning. Like even when my alarm goes off, I still struggle. Like I struggle so much to get up in the morning, and I don't know why. Like my alarms will go off, and I'll get them because sometimes my alarm, the big story, sometimes my alarms wake up other people. Like I turned up my alarm volume so I could hear it, but then everyone else in my flat could also hear it on the first floor anyway. Because we have like 2 floors, 3 bedrooms on each one. But yeah, they were like, Amy, turn off your alarm, and I didn't get the messages because I was asleep. So they wanted to kill me for that, and very, very justified murder there. So I thought there was a really long pause there, and I was like, I thought I'd gotten rid of all the damn pauses. Yeah. So yeah, I struggle to get up in the morning. I hate getting up in the morning. Usually what will happen is like I'll be in bed and I'll always say, okay, I'll get up at 9 or I'll get up at the top of the hour. That's when I like to get up at the top of the hour, like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, whatever. And I'll always say, okay, I'll get up at 9 if I wake up relatively close to 9. This morning, I woke up at 10 to 6 and I really needed to pee and I didn't want to get up to go and pee because it was cold. So I was like, okay, fine, I will go and get up to pee because honestly, if I hadn't, I would have peed the bed and that is not something I want to do at nearly 20 years of age. So I got up to pee and then I was determined not to check my watch because I just didn't want to know the time. But then I did. And I was like, 5:50? Why do you do this to me, bladder? It does this to me because I never actually go to the bathroom. Like, I'm just this weird person who doesn't need to pee all the time. Like, max, I need to pee twice a day. And my flatmates find this extremely weird. Really, really hella weird. Excuse me, I'm taking a drink of water there. So I don't pee that much, but they find it weird and they find it quite unhealthy. Because once upon a time, I didn't even drink water. It would just be like I drink something with a meal. Now I have my water bottle and I drink nearly 2 of them every day. I'm getting healthier, y'all. Yeah, we're on our way to getting healthier. It'll be all good. Anyway, the point of this story, I have forgotten, and I regret so much. Yes, the alarms. I struggle to get up in the morning because I either don't hear my alarm, which is really weird, because I have, like, I'll take it off and away from kind of where my door is because it's quite close to my door, which is like why I feel that people can hear it. And so then I'll just like lie it on my arm, never hear it. I never feel it vibrating, I never hear it, and I am confused. I am confusion. That was probably really loud. I'm so sorry. I really love that vine. We'll talk about vines in a minute. Yeah, I can't get up in the morning. I don't know how to get up in the morning. I've tried everything. I just can't do it. And I've tried like leaving my blinds open a crack so that the sun will come in. But this is Scotland where we don't have the sun, so that never works. I've tried like turning up the volume of my alarm, but that doesn't work because then my flatmates hear it. You know, I've tried, like, I've got a Fitbit and it goes off in the morning, like it vibrates on my arm. I'm dead to the world. Dead to the freaking world. So yeah, and I do the little I did a little thing here with the bed, like extra storage, air quotes. It's because I remember now, it was seasons. It was cats and dogs and seasons that I was trying to limit this to, which I forgot about after I came back from a break of it. So, um, yeah, go me. That's why I couldn't use the city living ones, which is what I would usually use if I was going to do this. So yeah, that's the 411 there. Oh no, my trouser, the hem of my trouser, the bottom hem of my trouser. Oops. Um, yeah. So let's go back to vines. I love vines. I quote so many vines, guys. If y'all want to ask me about vines, I wouldn't be opposed to asking. We always say that we would be good vine, like if Vine wasn't dead. R.I.P. Vine. Me and my flatmates, we always say that we would be really good at vining, but then we're like, no, we wouldn't, because a lot of our comedy is like situational and just happens in the moment, so we couldn't plan it. But still, um, aye. So I did a wee bit of a wee vanity table thing here, kind of thing, um, because yeah, I just wanted to have a little thing in this bedroom. And I feel like, I don't know, this bedroom's quite gender neutral. I think all of the bedrooms are gender neutral, to be honest. And in fact, two of them are blue. So, you know, I don't, I, that's, no, three of them are, no, because I got rid of that one. How many bedrooms, how many bedrooms does this place have? Okay, it has the master one, it has the green one and the purple one, then it has the other kids' room, then it has the toddler room. Wait, how many is that? Guess what? I don't know how many bedrooms are in this house. Wait. Okay. The master room, the green room, the purple room, the toddler's room, the other blue room. Okay, so there were 5 bedrooms. This is a big family mansion. And then there's this like study room, which I actually adore this room. Like this room, I love it. I love that, like, what is it? Hexagonal? Octagonal? No, hexagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, octagonal. Octagonal table. I really love the octagonal table. It's really difficult to say. Imagine trying to say that 10 times faster. Octagonal table, octagonal. No, I'm not going to try. I did try, but I'm not going to try any further. Yeah, I really love this room. It's like a kind of office. Well, not really an office because it doesn't have a computer, but it's like a kind of chill out activities, skill building room. I would love to have a room like this in my house, but it would have a bay window where I could read in. But yeah, I really like having this in here. And I kind of put some kids art on the wall as well in a minute once I figure out what I'm doing. I put up some kids art because I feel like the kids can come in here and paint as well, so they just hang up their paintings, and you know, it's for everyone. You know, you can just put on a record and listen to the music and paint from the view. Paint the view. Oh no. Why am I so tired? I know I'm tired. I stayed up till midnight trying to come up with questions for my house theme today. And then I stayed like an extra half an hour after I came out of our kitchen, after talking to my flatmates. I came back and I stayed up like 10 more minutes or like half an hour more, I don't know, to watch a stream. Because all of the streamers I follow are American. And if they're not American, they're British, but they do their streams in the morning when I'm in class. So it's frustrating. But yeah, I went to watch a stream last night, and so I don't know how long is left on this build. I'm hoping not a lot of time because I'm running out of things to say, which you guys might have noticed. I'm just stalling because I don't like to put. I really I like doing voiceovers, so I don't like having music on a section because I get quite bored when there's music because I like to just hear people. And I don't know, do I even have a nice listen to voice? Is that a word? No, that's not a phrase. Do I even have a nice voice to listen to? That's what I want to say. I don't even know. But I thought I gotten all of the pauses out. Um, yeah, I have run out of things to say. So, what can I talk about? Well, I can tell you, I am currently. I was watching this morning, Good Mythical Morning, because everyone watches it. Am I right? And they're doing their cereal thing, and I really love cereal, so I'm going to talk about cereal now. And you guys are just going to have to put up with the fact that I'm going to talk about cereal. I love cereal. I just find it really like easy to eat, especially in like the evening, because cereal is designed to make sure that you're not hungry. So that's why I like eating it at night, because it means that I don't have to cook a big meal. It's probably a very unhealthy outlook on life, but that's what I do. Um, I am very unhealthy in my eating habits, and I don't eat often either. I don't eat often enough. Like I can be completely sustained on one meal a day, which is very unhealthy, and I don't recommend it. Do not do that. Always try and get your meals. I just forget. I'll just get into something like I'll get into building, or I'll get into watching YouTube videos, or I'll get into like my studying. I'm like, I cannot leave it because I'll leave something to the last minute. I'm like, I cannot leave until I finish this. Which reminds me, I have not prepared for my seminar tomorrow. Oh poop. Um, better do that this afternoon. Yeah, but cereal is really tasty. I feel like we don't have like that much variety of cereal in Britain. We have like because like for example, we don't have Fruit Loops. Like what we do, but they will cost you an arm and a leg. Like one box of Fruit Lops. One box of Fruit Loops here is like £5. It's like a premium from America. So that is highly annoying. Oh no. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's the bin lorries and we haven't put out our bins. Ha 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 ha. I guess we won't be getting our rubbish emptied. Oops. I apologize if that's really overwhelming or loud. I mean, my curtains and my window aren't open, so I hope you can't. But if you can, I apologize. Um, yeah, like American cereals are like placed at a premium here, like £5 for one box. So we never get them. I always get the same cereals every single time. The same cereal every time, and that same cereal that would be Cocoa Pops. But the cheap Cocoa Pops, like the own brand, the supermarket's own brand of Cocoa Pops. Because they're cheap and I like doing them. Talking of food, I actually, lolzerini, I actually have to go and get my shopping. I'm debating about whether or not to go to the shop because I'm going into town, so I could just go to the shop, but that would, I don't know. We'll see what happens when I go into town. Anyway, we're coming to the screenshots, so I would like to thank you very much for joining me. It's probably a big ramble. I'm not used to really long videos, but hey ho. Please like, comment any questions for my 80th video, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye bye, everybody.